haunting. Love is always a way of having bad timing. But to my great surprise, ever since I looked in your eyes, I had one question for you.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa here, and I'm bringing you guys my winter foundation routine. So I know it's cold, but that doesn't mean your foundation has to be cold too. It can be beautiful, it can be glowing, it can be flawless, and I have the products just for you. So if you would like to see my foundation routine, including this beautiful eyeshadow look with this popping purple lipstick, hello, then go ahead and just keep watching. Please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 3,000 subscribers by the new year. Let me know in the comment section what you'd like to see me do next. But I love you guys, and peace. So my skin has been acting up a lot lately, and it's just so dry. So as a remedy for that, I've been using the Cortizone 10 ointment just to moisturize my face. I know this sounds really crazy, but this just really hydrates my skin all day long. I also use it as a barrier for the skin, as a primer, because it's so thick in consistency. But let me tell you, it makes your makeup application flawless. On top of that, I'm going to go ahead and spray some charged water just to give myself a hydrating glow. That also gives the makeup something to stick to. For my foundation, I'll be using my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and then I'm going to be using the Cover FX Natural Finish, and this is in the shade in 70. I'm going to mix them together. To put on my foundation, I like to use the Sigma 3D Kabuki brush, and I just like to just go ahead and place that double wear in the middle of my face because that's where I'm the lightest. And then I take the N70 and I put this on the outside of my face. I have the foundation on my face, so I'm going to go ahead now and bronze up the skin using, of course, my Beautiful Bronze by LA Girl. And I'm going to just place this on the outside of my face just to bring a little color back to my face. I'm going to first blend out my nose using my Miracle Complexion Sponge by Real Techniques. And I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. I focus it really on this part of my nose, specifically because that's where I want most of the slimming to occur. To blend out the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Sigma Soft Angled Contour Brush, and this is the F23 brush. And I'm just going to blend in the direction I want the contour to go. Let's go ahead and highlight the face. I'm going to be using two different highlighters. I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this is in the shade Tan, and then my MAC ProLongwear concealer in the shade NC42. I like to mix these two because this one is really skin-like, and then this one is really, really brightening. I also want to bring the highlight down here. I just like this to be extremely lit. I really love this concealer. It's so hydrating, especially for the winter months. That's why I'm doubling it up, because my ProLongwear can be a little bit on the dry side. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that ProLongwear, place that in there as well. Get my nose contour together, chin, forehead. Right, back to the beads. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques complexion sponge. It is a little brown from my contour, but that's okay because it just brings a little bit of warmth under the eyes, just in case I'm a little bit too bright. We're going to bring it up on the eye just as a base. I usually do that a lot. Okay, I do feel like the makeup is on and popping. So now it's time to go ahead and set this face of mine. I'm going to be using my RCMA No Color Powder to set my highlighted areas. I'm gonna go back to an old powder that I used to use, and this is the L'Oreal True Match powder, and this is in the shade W7. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire face and wipe off that RCMA powder. And it also brings color back, because you know that powder is really white. Let's go ahead and contour my cheekbones, and I'm going to use my MAC Blount. I like to use this in the winter months specifically because it has a really cool undertone to it, and I don't know, I don't want to look so warm like I usually do for the summer months. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. angled blush brush, and I'm going to just go ahead and contour my face. I'm going to take this Sacha Kashuk brush, and this is in the number 28. I'm going to use this blunt powder to go ahead and contour my nose, and to just give myself a defined line, and then I go ahead and blend it out. And there she is, you guys. You thought I was done, right? But no, I have to do my eyes. Burnt Orange and Raw Sienna by Anastasia. And I'm going to blend these into my transition area. When you are doing your eyeshadow, you do want to kind of blend past your eye, just so that you have an area to work with. And I'm going to go into Golden Ochre. This color in the palette, it's a really nice brow bone color, especially for women of color, because it's not frosty. It has like a yellow undertone to it. So if you have yellow undertones, this will be perfect for you. So I'm going to take my Juvia's Place, the Nubian, and I'm going to pick up this brown shade. This brown shade is so beautiful when it's blended out. I'm going to use my MAC 217. I'm going to place that right in the outer corner of the eye. First, I like to place it in there to see where I want it to go, and then I just go ahead and blend it out. There. Blending that out. When you add dark to the outer corners of your eyes, it just brings you this ultimate glam look without trying so hard. So that's why I really like to add just a tad bit of dark. If you notice, most of my looks aren't super duper dramatic because I want the everyday girl to be able to wear them. As you can tell, I'm just smoking out the brown. I was reading my comments in my last video, and you guys told me how to use the Huda Beauty foiled shadows, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and try it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger, my pinky finger, and I'm going to pick up Dubai, and I'm going to just rub this along my eye. Look how pretty that color picks up. It's so beautiful. I'm just going to keep packing it on my lid with my finger. Look at this. It just gives me this beautiful green pigment that doesn't look different from the palette. It actually looks and feels exactly like the color in the palette. So I'm going to go back in with my blending brush and blend that shadow up and out so it doesn't have any separation to it. And you can always build up the color, but this is pretty much enough. Now I do want to go ahead and intensify it a little bit more, so I'm going to pick up Black Truffle in the palette with my 217, and I'm just going to dab lightly on the outside like that. This is just to kind of, you know, camouflage the two colors together. Just to go ahead and blend that all in together. This is the Morphe M441 brush. I'm gonna go back in with burnt orange raw sienna and just blend out any harshness. Because you guys, I'm such a stickler on blending out eyeshadow. I hate to see eyeshadow that isn't blended well. So I'm gonna go back in with burnt orange and raw sienna, and taking this little Ruby Kisses brush, I'm gonna go ahead and just continue to smoke out my lower lash line. It just brings the smoky look together. The Juvia's Place palette, I'm gonna pick up that brown shade again, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go on top of that raw sienna just to really intensify that smoke. All right, y'all. I'm so happy about this look. I could barely contain myself. So let's just move on. Of course, I'm gonna pick up my faves, Vegas Nate. You guys probably wonder why I always pick up the same things, and it's because I want you guys to be able to use the same products and get all kinds of different results and looks. And I just think, why change something if you know it's popping? You feel me? And I never show you guys the glue I use. It's the Duo, the black one. I like to use this because it gives me, like, you know, it's not too messy or crazy. It doesn't dry out white and crispy. I feel like I want to intensify my lower lash line. I think I'm going to add some black. So I'm going to go in with Black Truffle from the palette. I'm going to just go in some more. For mascara, I'm going to use the Zoom Fast Black Lash, and I really like this because, you guys, it is so black. All right, so I'm going to use 2 powders to make my skin glow. I'm going to use the Ruby Kisses All Over Glow. You know, this is my holy grail, and of course my Makeup Forever. This is just a very subtle glow, but I like it just because I know I have some girls who are super duper natural. They're like really natural looks. I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. This is just my ultimate glow. Just, oh. Y'all, get this. This is the number 2. Do not get the first one. The number 2 has a deeper glow to it. But I've had this for almost a year now. That's how bomb it is. I think I've had this over a year, if I'm not mistaken. All right, for blush, I'm going to use the Milani Luminoso blush. And I just want to keep it in the glow family, you feel me? And I've been using this blush since I was about 16 years old. And look at me. It still has my skin lit. Let me throw some charged water on my face really quick. All right, for my lips, I'm going to try Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick, and this is a deep purple. It's called Potion, and I really wanted to match it up with these eyes. I'm going to just go ahead and put this on my lips. No liner needed.
Whoa.